Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's going to be a sit down video with you guys. It's something that if you are a beginner nail tech, please watch this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. I'm not going to lollygag, so let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Alright you guys, so if you guys are a beginner nail tech, or even if you're watching this and you guys have already done nails before and you guys are like several years into your career, you guys all know that there is a starting point. So I mean, there's some people that have this gift that they were probably amazing from the start, but there was a lot of us that they started from somewhere, and the very beginning of their nail career, it is not good. So I mean, not that like it's not good, but like, you know, like your nail techniques, like your shaping, like if you post a video or post a picture of your nails and you guys look at the progress you made from where you started and where you are now, if you are a couple years or maybe even a year or a couple of months, like you guys will see progress in your pictures. I know sometimes people will be very rude and they will discourage you and they'll want to make you seem like, oh my gosh, like those things are horrible. But I mean, if you feel like that is your best work that you put out there and you are proud of it, post it, you know? Like, I mean, the only thing that you could do from now on is grow. Like, you're only going to get better from here. So I know at the beginning of my career, I'm going to also do my story time here. So let me get comfortable. Okay, so when I had first started, I really wanted to get into a salon right out of beauty school. And when I had gotten out of beauty school, there was this salon that was in a mall that is my local area, and I thought it was a beautiful salon, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, this salon is amazing. Like, this is where I want to be. And then that's when I ended up going for my interview. They asked me if I knew how to do gel. And if you guys went to beauty school, I don't know if your beauty schools were like this, but mine sure was. They would always say, fake it till you make it. So meaning like, just act like you know what you're doing and do it. If that's something that you want to do, just do it. Give it your all, give it your best, and do it. I mean, you'll never know if you're able to do it unless you try. So with that being said, that was kind of just one of those things that I'm like, how hard can gel really be? Let me just go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to do it. So I told them, yes, I know how to do it. And when I did that, they were like, okay, like, so for your job interview, you're going to have to, they had already the owner there. So I think it was like the wife or something. So the husband, he was the one who had interviewed me. And then the wife was my model. So I was going to have to be working on her. And I thought to myself, like, okay, like this is going to go good. Like, and I was super excited about it. And I did the gel. And long story short, it came out horrible. So I was so embarrassed because it took me forever to do it, and they were probably like, is this girl even a nail tech? Is she even licensed? Like, what is she doing here, you know? Because that's how bad it was. It almost looked like I never touched a bottle of polish in my life, like, which prior to going into there, I had already known how to do acrylics. I was pretty good at it, but it did take me a while. It wasn't something that I was doing in 2 hours. It was something that I was just like, it took me forever to get the results that I got, and the results weren't even like what it is now, you know? So at the time, like, when they had asked me to do the gel, I ended up doing a manicure and a pedicure. So I did a gel manicure, and it was French tips. And when I had did that, oh my gosh, you guys, it was horrible. It was so bad. And that was my first experience. They looked at me and they kind of just like were like, what the heck? Like, I didn't know how to do a French tip with it. Like, I thought, how hard could it be? It's probably like polish, you know, like, and that's kind of like all I worked with was I would do clear acrylic and then polish on top. I would do no gel or anything like that. So I was really discouraged. I was just like, you know what, like, maybe this isn't for me, and I got discouraged, and I ended up getting a job that didn't have anything to do with cosmetology, but I was still working on my sister and stuff, and my mom would let me do stuff on her, and with anything, it just takes practice and time. So I mean, if you guys are doing something and you guys really don't like the way it's coming out, just keep trying, you guys. I promise you that it will be like, you guys will be so happy if you guys keep going on with this, just because of the fact that when you first start your nail career, you're not going to be instantly good. Like, I mean, you learned how to walk before you were able to run, you know? So it's just like, with anything takes time. As this stuff, it's not like you're taught on a daily basis. So right from the get, you're not going to be like, oh, I got it, I completely understand, and I'm done, you know? Like, that's not it. And if you do feel like it is like that, chances are you aren't still learning, you know? So, I mean, I think in my experience, like, even myself, I'm still learning. There's so many new products that come out on the lines, you guys, or in, like, there's so many different things that you need to learn over again, because it's just like, oh, how do they even do that? Like, or how does this product even work? So it's constantly a learning thing. It is not something that it's gonna be like, oh, okay, like, I got it and I'm good forever. Once I learn it, I'm gonna be done. No, you're always gonna be learning. So with me, first I did polish, and I would do my acrylic nails and I would put polish over it. And then I would be so satisfied when my clients would leave, but then they would come back. I wish I would have pictures of when they would come back, and then their nails would be thrashed. Like, I'm like, what the heck, you know? Like, I would look at, like, another nail tech that I really look up to. Her name is Fabby's Nails. She, oh my gosh, like, all of her clients would come back and their nails would look flawless, and I'm like, how? Like, how are they coming back looking flawless? And she's using regular polish in some of her sets, you know? Like, because I would see, like, the bottle next to, like, the work that she did. And so I was just like, what the heck? Like, how come mine aren't turning out like that? Like, I was getting so discouraged. Like, and I was just, I'm never going to be good. And then after I started to learn how to incorporate gel with my regular polish. And then from regular polish, like, then after it got to the point where I was just like, I wasn't happy with the money that I was making at the salon. And so then after that's when I was just like, you know what? I'm going to keep on learning and stuff, like, and doing this and that. And then so I started working with different things. And so I had polish for a very, very, very long time. The polishes that I worked with were Essie and OPI. OPI, I loved it. But then after, I was just like, you know what? Like, I need something faster, like, because I would have to wait for their nails to dry and all that. And it just took time. So then I was just like, you know what? It is time for me to invest in gel. And I believe I invested in gel probably a year ago. So Tracy's Nails, shout out to you, because your gel is thebomb.com. So, I mean, if you guys are here, and I mean, I'm giving you guys all of everything that I've learned over the years. Like, I'm giving it to you guys. So, I mean, just make sure that you watch the videos, because, I mean, you guys will be able to see, like, everything that I've done and where I'm at now. I do still feel like there's things that I want to work on. Of course, with any person, you want to be the best version of yourself, you know? So I want to be that, and I want to put that in my nails and whatnot. So with that being said, I ended up buying gel. Her package of gel, I know sometimes she does have sales once in a while, but you guys need to make sure you get it when it's there, because sometimes she sells out and then it takes a little while for the restock. But I'm telling you guys, her products are bomb. And I ended up getting a whole box of polishes. If you guys watch my video, I will try to link it down below if you guys haven't seen it already. If I don't link it down below, just remind me, just because sometimes I forget. So yeah, with that being said, like, I got the box of gels, and I think it was around $700, you guys. So it was expensive. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It's cheaper than buying one bottle one by one, and I would just hear, like, nothing but good reviews. So yeah, then that's when I invested in the polish, and even till this day, I'm super happy with it. Gosh, tell Tracy's Nails she needs to sponsor me or something, because I love her products, and I will forever be like, rooting for you, girl, because your products are so good. I should be sponsored. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, with her stuff is so amazing, you guys. Like, the pigmentation, for one, is great, and then as long as you have it, the gel, it doesn't really even, or I haven't noticed it, but I have never had where it separates. Like with the gel or OPI gels, I did notice like the black after I had it for a while. It was super pigmented at the beginning and I loved it. But then as time went on, it started, the pigment and the gel inside of it, it was like separating, which was weird. And even if I would mix it up, it looked like it was mixed up good enough, and then I would go and apply it on the nail. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it was almost like black with like a marbled clear in there. That's what it looked like to me. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, why is it doing that? And I would sit there, try to like, you know, use it, like I would try to like mix it around and stuff and keep on trying to do that, and it was just not working for me. And I don't know what it was, but I mean, maybe I got a dud. Let me know what you guys think about their gels down below, just because that was my experience. But with their other colored gels, I do know they are pretty good gels. The white was really good. The white didn't do that. And then after, some of the other ones were very pigmented. Some needed a few more coats, but I like that Tracy's Nails, it is like you don't have to have super thick nails. It's very similar to polish, and that's what I enjoy about it, because I came from polish, so I was like, you know what? This is like something that I really love, and it didn't bulk up the nails, which is really good. That's what I really, really like in the nails. I'm going to show you guys the sets right here, so just in case. So these are my press-on nails. If you guys don't know, I have a press-on nail business. So yeah, so I mean, that is another thing, you guys. If you guys are in this business, it will lead to so many different opportunities for you guys, not just nails, you know? So, I mean, if you're really invested in it, you want to learn and stuff like that. I mean, I know some nail techs, like Nails by Audica. She is starting her own business, you guys. So shout out to you too, because I followed her for so freaking long, and to see her like starting her business and watching her videos of her packaging and stuff and mixing acrylic and stuff, it is so amazing. I'm so happy for you if you are watching this. But yeah, I am super, super happy for her, because that is an accomplishment in itself. And you know, like with her, she has given me some of her clients, and honestly, like, I think she is the sweetest nail tech. Yeah, this is all of the gels. All of them are all Tracy's Nails besides this one right here, and then these right here. These ones I did with OPI gel, but for the most part, all of them, and then this white one right here, that's OPI gel. But you could tell, like, it doesn't bulk up the nails at all. It's almost like regular polish. I love working with them. They're so amazing. But yeah, so make sure when you guys are starting out, like, I mean, you guys, I know at the beginning, you guys are going to want to buy so much stuff. But to be honest with you, when I first started out in the salon, I literally only had like a dozen. Like, I'm not kidding. I only had a dozen nail polishes. And so when I would make money, every week I would go, and I would go to Salon Centric, and I would go and buy their dollar polishes. Anything that was on sale, that was the only thing I would get. I would never get anything that wasn't on sale, because at the time I could not afford it. And so I would just be getting the dollar polishes at Salon Centric for like OPI and SE and stuff. And then that's when I'm like, okay, you know what? I really want to try gel. Like, I mean, so then I think the first gels that I started to get, I think I got a white from SE. And at the time, I was so freaking disappointed, because I thought it was like a super pigmented white, which it wasn't. It ended up being a white that was like one of those creamy whites, you know? And I was so freaking disappointed, because I wanted a white. And at the time, like, the creamy whites, those weren't in yet. So it was just almost like I wasted that money on it, and I didn't really want to take it back. So I just kept it, and I'm glad I did, because you guys see that SE polish in so many of my videos. So yeah, at the beginning I did not like it, but yeah, so then after I ended up buying SE, and then OPI came out with their polish, because the first time I got OPI gel, it was so, I don't know what it was, but it was just horrible. Like, and then even like the ladies at Salon Centric, they said that like they even had a mixer for it, because you had to like mix it in this thing and constantly like let it go in there so it could mix all up correctly, and you had to like mix it. Let me show you guys what the packaging looks like for it, because I do still have it. So this is their old packaging, and this one, it is a pink inside, even though the cap is white. And it says shake well before using in all caps, because I guess that was a problem with these, that you had to make sure that you kept them shaking up and stuff. This is the new packaging for it, and their formula has improved. It is better than what it is. So if this is something that you could get your hands on and you guys like gel manicures, I do like this for gel manicures. But for like doing it over acrylic nails, I'm not really a fan of it, just because it does kind of bulk up the nail a little bit. But Tracy's nails, I like it for both. So when starting out, I did end up having a lot of trial and error. I do have a whole box of gels that I did end up getting that it was just fails. So I mean, if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know like what kind of video you guys think I should do with that. But so I still have them. But then now I am actually starting to get into acrylic nails, so, or like acrylic colored nails, to be exact, just because I know it's like, I've been doing acrylic for so long, but I am, yeah, I'm getting into colored acrylic, so I'm super excited about that. I've been buying stuff little by little, just because I know it is kind of, it's kind of hard to get everything all at once, so I've just been getting things little by little. If you guys have seen my Instagram, you guys will already know this, just because I did end up posting a video on that, or like a nail haul. So if you guys want a nail haul to see like what I did end up getting, make sure to check that out, just because, yeah, I did end up getting some stuff that I do want to try, and those are going to be in upcoming videos. Let me know what you guys would want to see with those. If you guys seen those hauls, make sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see. But yeah, so when you guys are starting out, you know, like, just make sure that if you can afford the product, get the product. But I mean, if it's little by little, you don't need to have a whole collection. I mean, if you see people's rooms and stuff that have like a crap ton of collections, it's because they've been doing it for years. They weren't able to get all of that stuff at once. I mean, I started out with 12 polishes, so I mean, and people still came to me even though I only had a couple polishes. I would just like get them super excited when I would like the weeks that they would come in, if I got a couple of new polishes, I'm like, these are the new ones, you know, like, and you know, they would end up getting the new ones. Or before their appointment, I would ask them, hey, like, send me messages of what colors you're gonna want to do and stuff like that. And that's how I grew my polish collection, because at the time I was like, I don't want to guess and get polishes that I know these people aren't gonna like. So yeah, with anything, it is a growing process, so you guys make sure you guys stick with it and you guys keep going, because you guys will be so proud of yourself. I'm going to insert some pictures of where I started and where I'm at now. So I hope this encourages you guys, just because I mean, with anybody, it is a learning experience. So, I mean, if you guys need help, DM me. I will answer your questions back. I don't know if I'll be able to answer them in the same day, but if you guys need help, message me. If I have a video out, I will like send you the video that will help you with it. But yeah, I do want to update my videos on shaping and my prep nail videos. So yeah, stay tuned for those also. Those are something that I want to update on, just because it has been years since I've did, or a couple years since I've done that. Oh, also, if you guys have a nail story of how you guys got started to inspire other nail techs, make sure to comment down below. Let's comment down below of what our worst nail experiences were. Just so, I mean, because we all started somewhere, so make sure to comment down below what your worst nail experience was, or your worst client, or like they made you feel super horrible, because I've had that happen too. So if you guys want videos, let me know, because I have videos of telling you guys about the very beginning of when I first started nails and how like some people were rude. So let me know, comment down below. Yeah, turn your post notifications on. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as usual, I'll be back with more videos. Bye.